Another week, another breach, this time at the IRS. Agency officials first reported the attack in May, but it's larger than they thought. Hackers access sensitive information on hundreds of thousands of taxpayers. Diane Cho has the latest.
For the federal government, call it a bad case of deja vu. First OPM, now the IRS reveals a hack was much larger than first expected. An additional 220,000 taxpayers may have had their information stolen. That's nearly triple their initial numbers to at least 334,000 people.
It's Groundhog Day. It is. And I think that's where it's now our time to stand up and say enough is enough. We've had so many hacks. How many more people can be breached?
This time, hackers use Social Security numbers and other personal data stolen from other sources to get past a multi-step authentication process and gain access to the agency's Get Transcript application. It allows users to view past tax returns. For those affected, the bad guys will have much more detailed information about your life, such as your salary or marital status, making it easier for them to file false returns in the future.
We don't know what they're going to do with that personal information, and that's what makes these hacks so terrifying and far-reaching.
The IRS got hacked despite a GAO audit. Last year, the government watchdog pointed out the IRS, quote, had not always effectively implemented access and other controls to protect the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of its financial systems and information. GAO notes progress had been made, but, quote, these weaknesses and others in IRS's security program increase the risk that taxpayer and other sensitive information could be disclosed or modified without authorization. The IRS shut down the application back in May. The agency also plans to provide identity protection pins for next year's tax returns. But is it enough?
The IRS requires us to give them this information, so we should be requiring it of them that they protect it to its fullest. They should be doing everything. That includes firewalls. It includes password and authentication and identity protection. It includes policy. And last of all, it includes encryption. We should be demanding it of these agencies.
The agency says it will provide credit monitoring to those affected. The IRS also identified another 170,000 suspected attempts that were unsuccessful. Still, it says it will mail alerts to those people as well to let them know they could be at risk. For Government Matters, I'm Diane Cho.